Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. Before one makes... You must understand. The Vision Hunt decree was obviously devised. Yes. This is the strong now.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt decree...
Yes. It's all thus, the current situation. Unfortunately.
So, what...
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is...
Rebellion?
If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be standing right be-
Don't move a muscle! You've got some nerve. Don't even think about trying anything.
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. Use of force here is strictly forbidden.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with-
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine? As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day... seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much. Why are you always... As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble.
Okay, but...
If we want to get our
what's going... I'm so... is this the professional? She doesn't look... Wow, a ninja?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro... However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into... It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out for a complete outsider. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a... Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their... Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
My apologies. Morite only accepts guests specifically.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on...
So, it's still not over. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Now that you mention it, I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, Perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports.
What?
The Tenryo Commission preside. Meanwhile,
But as I recall, it's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu...
if only there.
Yoimiya's firework!
That's a very Toma sound, but it's a reasonable one. While they were preoccupied with that,
Great! It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking... This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play the hot...
You're still thinking about...
The Tenryo Commission.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya. Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The
Extra large fire. As it happens, I made this really but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
we'll get...
Please speak to President Sung. I'm just a helper.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
What shall we do?
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here!
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter.
Oh, finally, I caught you. Oh, I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's...
You are close with her. Well, I heard she has a lot of
Anyway, what was it you...
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, the problem is that the suppliers in Springvale...
What? No!
Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trails from the road to... Oh, help at last.
Seems like everyone really...
Oh, I nearly forgot. Why don't you...
Fine.
Shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Come take a look.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit?
How rude!
Help. Great. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the account. That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do...
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income.
Paimon never...
The acting Grand... We're certainly very...
Wow.
Although...
Sounds like a port. Come on.
You two!
Margaret?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen... This is a bit worried.
Nah, you're always such a... Sarah and Charles need our help urgently, too.
You're on the way to see Jean? Oh,
Paimon thought you were looking for...
yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my...
Seriously? You want...
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean from me. I'll treat you...
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable. Guess the case of prick...
You! The warrant is...
idea is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Stop! I have orders to search for a...
Detached from the world.
There are loads and we need to get rid of them. Or it won't be after I get the document. Let's also... If I do get... Is this... Anyway... Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall. Pretty much how there are loads and we need to get rid of them. Or after I get the document. But also, if I do get Is this, Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, yeah. You are officially nuts. Uh-oh. They're all coming this way. Quick, run!
What delicious tea. The books were more interesting in the past.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. Here you go.
My lady, what are...
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have... Court. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Enid.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Books were more interesting in the past.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your
You're quite so. Where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone,
Oh, you and...
hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or utter disregard for human life? Why,
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
so the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui!
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is success. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the... You must find a way to recreate... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you, take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very... If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady.
I'm sorry.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, but... If it turns out that you have been...
Master's orders. Halt.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Flash!
Stabilize!
There is no escape! Eye for an eye!
You must.
Quiver!
You must.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Illusion shatter! I condemn you!
Drill solidified! I will have order!
Breathe to the core! Now you shall perish!
Teach me a lesson.
Eye for an eye! There is no escape!
Allow me. Strike first!
Orders guide you!
Opening box of the birthday tricks.
Flash! No turning back!
I dare you! Watch your step! Stabilize! I'll spare nothing! Who goes there? Soldiers, quick! I will have order!
Shine down!
Soldiers, quick!
Born to oblivion!
Don't hold back! I must destroy.
There is no escape!
Get them!
Vengeance will be mine!
This is order! Get them! Solidify! Forget this.
We are one. Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Quiver! Storm the front!
Order geisted. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go and ask him!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the...
So this is how my documents went missing.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know.
Yes, I have the... The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see... For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans, so... It appeared to me...
But...
Betrayal! The Fatui may think they are using me. But the reverse is true. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall... After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotat.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, it's clear to me... You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that.
Hate to say it, but his...
I've doubted the vision, but I chose. But now So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezh...
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she...
Sarah stormed off! You can sit... All right then.
What's going on?
The way people charge in. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it. Have you learned your lesson?
Oh no! What has she done?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty. I know. You can't get me out of you. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me. So you came to it. I'm just a Snezhnayan dip.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to— Is that not the great Almighty Shogun? That's ancient history. You certainly loved— The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and pure— These other mundane details you insist— You. For what it's worth, I've grown— Before you go charging into Tenshuka, I'm not sure you realize quite—
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed. My, you're full of surprise. I'll admit that I never You are aware. Then A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Into the frozen void! I condemn you!
Eye for an eye!
Stabilize! I will have order! Solidify!
Shine down!
I condemn you! Freeze to the core! Into the frozen void!
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Detestable!
Eye for an eye!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Stabilize!
Shine down!
I condemn you! You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide.
Not every wound will heal!
Eye for an eye. Flood of frost.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Dance, my pretties!
Shine down!
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
Rack and ruin. More speed.
Yeah!
Solidify.
There is no escape!
Eye for an eye.
Gather.
Not every wound will heal!
Orders given. Orders received.
Yeah!
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
I will have order.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
There is no escape!
Gather.
Rack and roll.
Born to oblivion!
Yeah! Not every wound will heal! Embrace your searing reckoning! All must
Stabilize.
burn!
I condemn you. Rack and ruin.
Who dares call me a witch?
Freeze to the core.
Come, put up a fight!
I condemn you.
Illusion shattered!
Gather.
Yeah!
Rack and ruin.
So strong, but how? I am a Snizhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't. If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything that pertains. The Vision Hunt decree has my. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long. Individual ambition. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the traveler. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my action. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a... So be it. Well then. Excessive yearning leads to another destruction.
I condemn you!
Strike dead! This ends now.
Rack and ruin! Vengeance will be mine! I condemn you!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Go.
Strike dead!
Good name. Fortune Preserver.
Gather!
Rack and ruin!
Ha! Evasion is futile.
Nothing to stabilize.
Inferior.
I condemn you!
Life goes on.
Gather!
Inferior.
More speed. Eye for an eye!
Ha! This ends now. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
I condemn you!
I will have order. Solidify!
I must live on.
Evasion is futile. Inferior. Instabilities will be... removed. Inferior. Strike dead. Good.
More speed!
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Rack and ruin. Freeze to the core.
This world, a fleeting shadow. All will be severed.
Opening box of the dead matrix. Go.
Eye for an eye.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
More speed.
All desire can be broken.
Stabilize.
Thunder.
Flood of frost.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Solidify.
Your verdict is decided.
Fortune preserver.
I condemn you.
All will be severed.
Good grief. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye.
Stabilize. Order done.
There is no escape. I condemn you.
All desire can be broken.
Orders given. Orders received.
Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine.
I will have order.
I condemn you.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
More speed.
You've lost it.
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They're... Is this the lesson you learned from... There are nations where humans cast their gods. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress?
You and I have both witnessed the eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right? But is this nation worth stripped of ambitions? I wonder what loss would it—
Miko, never changing eternity is—
But what your people need from you is not your promise.
You mean vision? Humans have a lifespan of but I have experienced it all. That is what—
But eternity is far— Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, it must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You are obviously lonely. Tell me this. This is your plane of euthymia, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the lonely— But I have so much to say to you. As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again.
Since you are willing to—
What a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you, but with
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
No, let me try again.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler.
You literally told us to come meet.
I was just...
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't... By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. With a Fatui Harbinger, no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that you're... Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to finally... They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they did...
Wait a second. As in, the little thing that looks something like...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too?
Oh.
What's...
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason. After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of... Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for... As a mark of my gratitude, What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one still. Before A began modifying her...
So, you mean there are 3...
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end... Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own
Not the...
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the... The object of divine creation is now the one who is
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the... But if you still have doubts about A, I would... Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar...
Don't worry, we aren't looking to...
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the... I'll let you know if I find out anything. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of stuff.
Yes, well, Sumeru is but their obsession gives rise to, in Sumeru, knowledge.
Knowledge?
Yes.
Lesser Lord?
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all. Are you sure? Okay then. Keep it safe. Is that. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who.
Who in their right mind?
Okay, I'll stop. I see. Your ambition should be something. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine is the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many... settle. This wine tastes the same as I do. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
State your business here.
None may enter without good cause. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
State your business here.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Rack and Ruin! Eye for an eye! Shine down!
Life goes on.
I condemn you! Eye for an eye! Freeze to the core! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Solidify! Orders guide!
Shine down!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?